Okay, well, good afternoon, councillors, officers, members of the public. Welcome along to this council meeting, which I declare open at 5:30. I acknowledge this is Wardandi Noongar Budja, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Under announcements, particularly for members of the public, you should be able to join the live streaming of the meeting through the council's website. That should be pretty straightforward for you to do that. For councillors, we're going to take our time. Voting will be by exception. That is, when I ask for a move, a seconder and vote, for example, confirming the minutes of the previous meeting, I'll say, is there anybody opposed? Otherwise, it'll be a unanimous decision. And when we do get to voting, I'm going to do it by alphabetical order of council. So I've got a sheet in front of me, which I'll be recording yes or no, whatever way each of us want to vote on a particular matter. And just finally, my fuel expenses for the period was $48.63. Thank you, Greg.
Can I please question the way we're taking the votes, if that's ethical that we take them one by one, or whether we actually put our hands up and take a vote that way as per normal, or do against?
Yeah, the trouble with that, yeah, I know, Councillor Steele, apparently at the moment this particular application will only allow me to see 11 attendees. But Mr. Galinsky has advised that they're working on allowing a screen of up to 20 attendees. And when we get to that stage, we can then do the show of hands. Are there any declarations of interest, councillors, for this meeting?
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, can I just add something to that? I'm not comfortable doing one by one, because people could be influenced by someone else's vote, and especially alphabetical order. I mean, someone's always going to be last. I'm not that comfortable with that, I'm afraid. I'm just saying my piece.
Okay. I'll note that, Councillor Giles. Are there any declarations of interest? Thank you. We have no public questions. We have no motion to suspend. Facilitate watching an e-meeting required to consider suspension of standing order. So this is to facilitate the e-meeting. So we need suspension of clause 5.2, 6.73, 6.11 and 8.1. Can someone move that, please?
Happy to move that for you, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor Hayward moves. Is there a seconder?
Yes, I'm happy to move that, Mr. Mayor.
Councillor Plum, was it?
Yes, I'm happy to second that.
Okay, I'll put that. Is there anybody who objects? Then I'll take it that that's carried unanimously. Can I have someone move the confirmation of the previous ordinary council meeting minutes, please?
Councillor Turner.
Councillor Turner move. Seconder? Is there
Councillor Hayward.
A seconder there? Councillor Hayward. Again, I'll put that. Is there anybody voting against that? All in favour? It's carried unanimously. Thank you. We have a request for a deputation from Mr. Stubber, wishes to speak to item 11.4.1. Anybody opposed to that? I'll take it that that's been approved unanimously. Thank you. Councillors, we're going to deal with each item. We only have 3 items on the agenda tonight, so we'll deal with each of those individually. So we move to 11.21. Can someone move the executive recommendation?
Move, Councillor Turner.
Councillor Turner, thank you. Seconder?
Yes, I'm happy to second that, Mr. Mayor. Councillor Plum.
Does anybody intend speaking against this? Then I'll accept that as being unanimously supported and carried. Thank you. (11.22). Now, with item 3, on item 3 under 11.22, we've had 2 councillors, Councillor McCleary and Kozisek, indicate that they would like to be part of this group. Are there any other councillors that would like to be part of this group?
Yes, I would, sir.
Councillor Turner?
No, Councillor Steck,
Yep.
sir.
Steck, I beg your pardon. Yeah, just let me know your name and it helps me enormously. Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we've got the executive recommendation now, 1, 2 and 3. Appointments the Mayor, Deputy Mayor, Councillors McCleary, Kozisek and Steck to the Local Recovery Coordination Group. Are there any other councillors that wish to be on this group? Can I have someone move the executive recommendation as it now stands?
So moved by Councillor Steck.
Steck,
Happy to
Steck, thank
second
you. Is there a second? Seconder? Councillor Hayward? Anyone opposed? That's carried unanimously. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, it's Councillor Smith here. Is Councillor McCleary managed to join us because she was having a bit of trouble at the beginning?
Councillor McCleary, are you there? Let me just see check the chat.
Perhaps Councillor
Councillor
McCleary might need to turn her microphone on.
It is on. The looks of it.
I think she's sent through, can anybody see my typing? Councillor Hayward's answered he can. Councillor McCleary, can you hear me? You're showing us being there. Greg, can you just check to see if Councillor McCleary is actually attending?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
Betty is on, typing to us.
Thank you very much. She's typing. Okay. Yeah, apparently Councillor McCleary is able to see what's going on. And Councillor McCleary, if you can't get any audio through, just type through questions or whatever you want to do on this remaining item. So, councillors, we'll move to 11.4.1, and Mr. Stubber will be controlled by the monitor.
Mr. Mayor, can I just suggest perhaps with the technology that Mr. Stubber be given a little bit more time than just 5 minutes, just given some of the challenges that people are having on here?
Yeah, we'll see how he goes, Councillor Hayward. Greg, are you able to invite Mr. Stubber to the meeting. So Mr. Stubber's in. Mr. Stubber, if you can hear me, your time to present is now.
Needs to turn his microphone on, I think.
Yeah.
Greg or Leanne, can you communicate with Mr. Stubber?
Okay. So his mic is on. We suspect that his bandwidth may be the issue.
Can he ring me on mobile?
Yeah, can you get Mr. Stubber to ring the CEO on his mobile? Or can you ring him? Get his mobile number. Just bear with us, councillors. We'll endeavour to connect Mr. Stubber to the meeting.
Mr. Stuber, I've just sent you a message. Have you received it?
Leanne's doing it as well.
Yeah, good, Paul. I'll put you on speakerphone adjacent to the mayor.
Yeah, we've got Mr. Stubber on the phone. Okay,
Sorry. I've got everything working here on the presentation. It's just that I actually haven't been joined as an attendee.
Okay, well they can all.
I'm on the list there. So.
All the council can hear you now, so away you go.
Oh, we're working now,
Well, we're using the phone, but they can all hear you.
All right, thank you very much. I think we're going around it. Are there any questions in response to that?
No. If you have a if you want to make some comments about what's before us, please feel free to do so.
Okay. Well, firstly, what's before you is not what I signed. I'm wondering whether that is where we should start.
My understanding is option 1 is your preferred option.
I'm not sure which. I was. Option 1. I was sent a document today. I signed it and sent it, but it wasn't that. It has the complete clause in it, so it would be nice if we put that up there. I'm not sure whether the rest of the councillors have the complete clause in front of them. This has been part of the problem. It seems the officers have just sort of zeroed in on only one part of it.
Well, I haven't seen anything from you today.
We've gone to the CEO.
I'll invite the CEO to make a comment.
So option 1 was to include the clause that the management group wanted into the balance of the redevelopment clause as had been previously provided.
Did you not get the document today about this deputation from the CEO? I've got it in front of me here.
Yeah, I've got the your request for deputation, and if you like, I can read that out to the councillors. Okay, so the management group would like the last paragraph reinserted in 2E, redevelopment clause. The city commits to use its best endeavours, should the redevelopment clause be enacted, to assist the management group in finding a suitable and comparable alternative premises within the Bunbury CBD that may require a fit out within the city's budget to operate the motor museum on or before the end of the notice period. The city agrees to provide the agreed premises ready to occupy by the management group. Relocation of the contents of the premises will be the responsibility of the management group.
Thank you very much. I think it's just very succinct, and it was nice to have the councillors understand the whole clause. Was in the earlier MOU, at the very early meeting, that the Mayor and the CEO asked the Bunbury Management Group to consider adding those words, the best endeavours. It just seems throughout this, perhaps, the last line has ended up with the focus as opposed to the key words is in the first line, and that sets the tone for the whole clause. So, again, I'm just saying the whole clause is all about the council using its best endeavours, which we believe they will do if we do a decent job of running the tourist attraction. And it clearly says there that it must fit within the city's budget at the time. I think there's some concern about its box future council into its fairness. It clearly doesn't. And I'm hoping that the council can appreciate that, what's there with I think ultimately, although it's been discussed at the council office, I believe it's also worth noting why this direction is commercial and sensible direction to take. It needs to be in cost on the council if the council wish to go ahead with it. Because the Bunbury Management Group is structured as a non-profit organisation, reporting to auditors annually to ensure compliance, but the not-for-profit group's not going to have the funding to make the shift. So it's really going to get back down to whether the council at the time believe it's a worthwhile proposition. If it is, so set a budget, use your best endeavours, try and find a property. If not, then there's not going to be an obligation on any party. Fairly consider, I think the key thing that I'd like to just finish with, if the venture is providing economic impact by way of actual data, because part of the MOU is for the first 5 years, actual data has to be provided to the city on the economic benefits. And it's been planned at $4 million a year at this point in time, and that's conservative. The $4 million per annum is at least done half of that, perhaps. The council, incumbent council, the council sitting at the time, will take the direction only being suggested that they use their best endeavours. Right? I'd like to think that the best endeavours also was provided. I believe all the councils have got the legal opinion, which came to us, which not in our favour, if we accepted it, but it clearly says the use of the term best endeavours, reading directly from it, which everyone's seen, not an absolute obligation. we understand.
Point of order, I can't hear Mr. Stubber at the moment.
Neither.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Sabo. Appreciate your time.
Mr. Mayor, Councillor
Yeah.
Plum, can I move to defer this item? I don't, just for the lack of quality audio and the clarity around this MOU amendment, I think we're best waiting 2 weeks to get some clarity and information to councillors to do the best we can with this item.
Is there a seconder to defer for one round?
On the advice of Councillor Plum.
Sorry, I missed who that seconder was.
Else, thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Giles. So the motion here is to defer this item for 2 weeks. So I'm going to go through alphabetically and get your vote whether you support or not support deferring this matter for 2 weeks. Councillor Brown, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Councillor Giles?
Yes.
Councillor Giles?
Yes.
Yes. Councillor Hayward?
No.
Councillor Kozisek?
Yes.
Councillor McCleary? Even if
Councillor
you type in
McCleary says yes.
yes. Councillor McGuell?
Yes.
Councillor Plum? Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Councillor Smith?
No.
No. Councillor Steck?
No.
Councillor Steele?
No.
Councillor Turner?
No.
Councillor Yip?
No.
And I'll vote for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, councillors, that was 7-6 in favour. That is carried. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, can you clarify that was to defer? Is that correct?
To defer that item for 2 weeks to the next council meeting.
Thank you.
And that was carried 7-6. Okay, councillors and officers and members of the public, thank you for your attendance. We'll get better at this, I'm sure. I declare this meeting closed at 5:54 p.m. and I thank Greg and Leanne for their support and assistance.
Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Mayor.
everyone.
Thank you.